This Hangout Air online is on live. Okay. Looks like we're working. Okay. Awesome. So we're recording this. Sam's going to sit here and ask you some questions, bro.
All right.
Yay, it works. Hi.
Hey, how's it going, Em?
Gosh, good. How are you?
Oh, it's too bad. It's good. Just kidding.
Okay, it's what stops like moving every time I talk. Do you know how to do that? Okay. Okay, so first, can I just get you to introduce yourself and just say who you are, and then at the end of it, say that you're a foster parent?
Sure. All right. Do you want me to tell like who, like I'm your uncle and that stuff, or no?
Yeah, you can say like that you're my uncle and like your name, and then maybe mention like Auntie Cindy, and then just say that you're a foster parent, and then we can go from there.
Sure. Okay. Hi, my name's Brian Wade, and I am the lesser half of the better half, Cindy Wade. That's my wife, and I and Cindy are Emily's aunt and uncle, and we are both foster parents.
Awesome. Okay, so the first question is, why did you guys decide to become foster parents?
Yeah, initially we have our own 2 kids, and we kind of had it in our heart. We were thinking about adoption, and we were actually looking at adopting a boy from Africa, from Zambia. And just as we were walking through that process and talking about that process, we just really started to hear more about the need here in Canada. And our hearts just really shifted in the midst of that to say, hey, we'd love to adopt this boy from Africa, but we really think that we can really help some kids here. And so we were really led to foster over the adoption.
Cool. So the second question, what process did you guys go through, and how long was the process?
Yeah, the process was about a year long. We initially met with a social worker, the social worker who is our social worker today. So we met with her just to get a little bit more information on it, and then attended a couple informational meetings, and then decided we wanted to start proceeding with everything. So we filled out all the paperwork that we needed to through the ministry, and then it was taking classes. So we took the initial fostering classes, and then we took another set of classes that were required for us to take. So as well. So
cool. So it took about a year and a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, have there been any emotional struggles for you guys with the process of becoming foster parents?
Yeah, boy, we could spend a lot of time here for sure. Yeah, there's always lots of emotions. You know, you see the baggage that the kids come with, things that they've been brought up in, but that's normal to them. And so then you take that, what's normal to them, you know, and you put them in another situation, and so it's emotional for them. They're very different surroundings. They're not used to where they are, and so there's that aspect of it. But then the emotional aspect of the foster parent, trying to help the child out the best that they can, and nurturing them. And also, in our case, we have dealt with the parents quite a bit, and so that emotional struggle of what do we believe from the parents that they're saying, what do we not believe that they're saying, and that whole dynamic. So one of the biggest things has been with one of the foster kids, the mom and dad really haven't been doing the things that they need to be doing. And so just that whole emotional aspect of, okay, if this child is returned to parents, what is that going to look like? And so there's an emotional aspect from that avenue as well. So of that connection you build with the child, of what are they going back to? So
yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
how long have you guys been foster parents, and how many children have you fostered?
Yeah, we have done it now for about a year, probably about a year and a half. And we have had 6 kids altogether. So we've done.
You have 2 right now?
We have 2 right now. Yeah, we have a 2 and a 3-year-old. And in the past, we did some respite stints, 2-week respite stints with some other kids as well.
Cool.
So.
What issues do you think arise with being a foster family? So both with like the children and you guys, and like with.
Yeah, a big thing, the respite stints that we did, we had some older kids, and we had said long-term kids, we wanted to be younger kids, but the respite ones, we had a 16-year-old and a 13-year-old for one of them. And the one issue was the 16-year-old. He wanted to retreat to his room all the time. He just wanted to be in the room and be quiet and not really engage with the family. And at first we kind of thought that that was an issue and wanted him to engage with the family. And we really realized just through some conversation with him that really it was the first time for him that he had some peace in his life. And so for him to be able to sit in a room and just have quiet and not worry, is something going to explode? Zach is, sorry, that's running around. Please be quiet, Kaylina. With him, it really was a place where all of a sudden he found peace. Like he didn't have to worry, was something explosive going to happen in the home? Was, the situation that brought him into foster care, was that going to ignite? And so, just one second.
Oh, it's okay. It's all good.
You guys go play in the front room, okay? Yeah. Okay, I'll hold the balloon, and then Zach will play with it, and when I'm finished doing this, and I'll give it to you, okay? You guys go play in the front room. All right. So, the issue, getting alone time.
Yeah, no.
Those kind of issues with the kids.
Yeah.
And then you really see the issues with like I said, like sometimes we're dealing with the parents. And so then you're dealing with issues with the parents from time to time. It's not totally usual that you are dealing with the parents as much as we have been with these 2, but you also have those issues sorting through different things. So there's a lot of things too in that. Like one of the things that we're dealing with one of our foster kids is still trying to get the birth certificate, and that's been 9 months of trying to get a birth certificate. And there's a lot of like things like that where we can't even take her across the line. We want to take her to the Seattle Zoo, but we can't because we don't have the birth certificate yet. They're trying to get all that. So yeah.
Do you guys face any like issues with the stereotypes? Like you guys are doing it for the money, or like, how there's like negative stereotypes regarding fostering?
Sure. Yeah, definitely out there. We haven't encountered too much of that. We haven't really had any issues from that.
That's good.
And so with us, our heart is really to provide a home to care for these kids. And so I think people that know us or that have seen us know that that's kind of our heart. So
yeah, that's cool. And then the last question is going to be, do you have any advice for early childhood educators working with children and families in the foster care system?
Yeah. One of the biggest things is with one of our foster kids, he's going through a bunch of assessments and stuff right now. And if you look at him, he looks totally normal and looks like he should totally have it all together, so to speak, and but he's dealing with some significant issues, actually dealing with autism, and you would never know it to look at him. And what I'm learning in this is how different I have to respond and treat somebody who has autism or who struggles with perhaps anxiety, or so knowing any issues with the kids can change how we respond to them, how we interact with them, and really the level of maturity. I know they're young, so that sounds weird saying maturity of a 2-year-old, but really where he's at in his development is not at a 2-year-old level. And so knowing that, you have to alter how you engage with them and interact with them.
Cool. Awesome. I think that's about it.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem, Em. Anytime.
Helped me out a lot.
All right. Well, that's awesome.
I hope you don't mind that my whole class is going to watch this.
Oh, no, not at all. Cindy feels bad she couldn't be here.
Oh, it's okay.
She could be part of it too, but
It's all good.
anyhow.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we have 3 different perspectives, which is really cool.
Oh,
So
good.
We have
Oh,
you
wow.
guys, and we have my teacher, and then we also have another lady too. So
Oh, okay.
hi, Lena.
Can you say hi to Emmy? That's Emmy.
No.
And look at who's that guy. That's Uncle Bob. Do you remember? Uncle Bob talks like a duck. Do you remember?
No.
Oh boy, how you doing?
Oh.
Oh,
Just woke up from her nap, so she's
Aw.
Cool.
pretty tired.
All right. Thanks, Brian.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day.
You
Yeah, you
too.
too. See ya. Love you.
Bye.
Can you say bye? You say bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later.
See ya.